Welcome back to the channel. It's been about a year, I think. Got a bunch of messages, so thanks for that for everybody. Didn't actually see them, so I was making videos. Figure I'd start again. Got a good one today. Heading to Mexico City through San Diego, and I'm going to use the CBX to use the Tijuana airport. So I have like a unofficial layover, 2 plane tickets. Heading to the lounge now, grab some food, gotta get some work done. First flight to San Diego in an hour and a half. Here a little bit early. Gonna be heading into the Delta Sky Club. All done in the lounge. Heading to my gate, which is on the opposite side of the airport. Interesting thing about the Seattle airport, they actually added a new bridge for customs here. So planes can actually drive underneath that thing. It's for customs. So the terminal you saw over there was the S terminal. And that used to be for all international flights only. Now they have a pedestrian bridge above the runway so that you can do customs over here in A, where I am now. So, as far as I remember, it's the longest bridge over an active jetway in the world. It's pretty damn big. First row of the plane here on Delta. Welcome to San Diego. 2.5 hour flight, not too bad. Slept the whole way, pretty much. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so. Have 4.5 hours here in the city. I have another flight from Tijuana, as I said before. And I talked about the CBX, so that's actually a bridge over the border wall. Not to be confused with the one that Trump tried to build. It's been there forever. There's a wall on the Mexico-USA border down in Tijuana. And so there's a bridge over it, and you can actually use the Tijuana airport and fly effectively domestically through a second terminal. So take an Uber down there in a few minutes, and then show you what it looks like. Welcome to the CBX. Pretty sure it's the only airport in the world that has 1 runway, 2 terminals, and 2 different countries doing customs. Can't see the bridge, but it's behind this wall here. I can see you over there in the distance. A little bit to the left of the building here, right over here. That is the border wall with Mexico, so that's the international border. And you get to walk across it. They have check-in desks just like anywhere else. Just scanned my ticket back there. It's like $35 round trip, I think. You have to pay to go through the bridge. And yeah, gotta wear a mask now. The Mexico government requires masks still, so gotta wear one as soon as you enter the CBX, apparently. So, heading over the CBX bridge now. Can't see much. Windows are blacked out. But somewhere up here, you'll actually be able to see where the border is. Probably skip to that. And as we cross through these doors, you can see, enter Mexico. So, now officially in Mexico. Albeit, still need to go through customs and security. And down there you can actually see the other terminal. So the exit into Mexico. I come back here a couple days. I think 6 days from now. Probably go through this bridge again, not head out down there. Others are going to go through Tijuana, which is not the safest these days. So, I'll probably avoid that. Quite the grand entrance hall. Fully through customs now. Apparently I have 2 customs forms, because I had my old one. They don't charge you for another one if you have one, but they have to make it valid for less days than the old one is. So I have one that's valid for 7 days, and I have another one that's valid for like 150, which is quite strange. Apparently they have to give you a new one when you enter the country, no matter what. So they just give you one that's valid for less time, and then you can use the other one to leave. There's a form they have if you have to use to leave in Mexico. But yeah, no, apparently they just give you a second one. It's kind of a loophole, so you don't have to pay again. So I now have 2 pieces of paper that I need to use to leave the country. So, very strange. Anyway, they explained it to me. Although my Spanish is, you know, it's not terrible, but hopefully I understood correctly. It's probably fine. Honestly, I've never spent any time in the Tijuana airport before, but it's bloody nice. Guess they got a lot of money from the CBX. But it's like, you know, they have extra border guards, they got extra security. Maybe it's the time of day, but beats most airports in the world, let alone in Mexico. Definitely the best in Mexico. And I've been to, I don't know, 20 of them or something. So, got under 3.5 hours until my flight, so there's exactly 1 lounge. I'm gonna go see if I can find it and get something to drink. Should mention, for any of you who try and use the CBX, you have to have a plane ticket to use it. So don't come here unless you're actually flying. And then you have to use it within 2 hours of arrival if you're trying to go to the US, and then you have up to 24 hours before your flight. So, which is more than enough time, I think. Even if you need to sleep in the airport for a night, which I've definitely had to do. Not really sure where the lounge is. Fairly ridiculously large lounge. Just a long way over there. And they got a full bar up here. That's what I said. They even had a clothes steamer. That's actually a nice touch. Huh. It's actually quite pleasant. They have a security area too, in case you want to go to security and just walk into the lounge. Huh. This is very nice. Kids play area too. They got everything. Huh. Color me surprised. I was expecting like a small hole in the wall. We've also got a full smoking room, which most airports in the world actually lack. But the lounge here seems to have one. So it's probably one of the best lounges I've ever been to in the world, which is surprising because the ones associated with airlines tend to be better because they care about the brand a little bit more. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm not complaining. A whole lot of lightning you can see on the right side of the plane here. Pretty close. I think it's the closest I've ever seen. Made it to Mexico City. About 14 hours later. That's what happens when you book a day in advance and build your own layover. Not so bad, actually. Feeling pretty good. Gonna get myself an Uber. Head out of here. Been in the city now for about 12 hours. I got here around 4:30 in the morning, so I had a very long sleep. Got up around 11 a.m. So feeling pretty rested now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call this one here. If you like it, please subscribe, and I'll try and make them more than once a year.